ready to undertake. I'm sorry that our meetings are always as the result of bad news, Descendant. But this matter is... Since the destruction of the Ironheart, dimensional breaches have been occurring with increasing frequency. We had stopped investigating the accident due to the severity of the situation.
Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Colossus arrival imminent. Due to physical interference. Activating Colossus guided capture zone. Initiating ground interception response system. All available combat personnel and descendants. Please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
I was lost in thought.
Divine punishment.
You made it. I'm tempted to explore every... Anyway, I've got information. This is such a quiet and desolate place. It's a shame you have a mission to do. Since I'm temporarily... We've detected an increased... The phenomenon seems to be The targets to be investigated are the... They do seem pretty far... apparently, as Kyle said, riding this... Ew. Anyway, it's a shame that such a useful piece of equipment was retired. After the war is over. Oh, yeah. Operation instructions. Look, it's written in the manual here. I'll practice with it some more later.
Within the unstable dimension zone. Search and destroy. assault ship detected in the airspace. Descendant, engage the assault ship. Descendant, this is surprising, and not in a positive way. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains Colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, we need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures. Under a new category. Designation is the Legion of Breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and Colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all Descendants to engage at their discretion. Transport en route to the Descendants' position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I'm detecting biosignals of powerful enemies. They appear to be different from the typical Legion of Breach units. Descendant, I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. Do you see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions would be the only remaining defense against any Colossi on the Axiom plane. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones. Many of the outer walls have suffered severe damage, and the decoy pulses are non-operational. Hold on. The signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there quickly. A void storm is rapidly approaching. Balby, do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Large-scale dimensional breach process. Please evacuate to an area out of range of guidance, or vacate the Colossus-guided capture zones. All sensors in the vicinity, please respond to rapid detection.
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axion plains. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late. Descendant, this looks like a dimensional breach in progress. I repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Hell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axiom plane. All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
Just get to the point. Received your report, Descendant. Well done. Axion, where the balance between dimensions was already unstable, is being breached. Once the void storm subsides, we'll begin an operation to recapture the I know. The colossi that have appeared in the Axion plane seem to have evaded our radar. I can't imagine that. We'll find out when we retake the Axion.
Seeing Albion in an uproar again means we must have had another huge guest. I have some information about our latest guest. Stop by when you have a moment.
Magisters are probably...
I heard that the arrival location of this colossus was different than the previous. It appeared in a place where the Unfortunately, we can't upgrade the Void radar at the moment. But I can help you take... According to the data, your mobility equipment was actually the power output is a critical issue. And you are still going to have to use this equipment on the battlefield, aren't you? And try this prototype part.
Have you completed preparation? I'm glad you're safe, Descendant. It seems the Vulgus wanted to avoid... Of course, this means if the fighting continues, another dimensional breach will open in the Axion planes. You seem a Balabi, but the Void can... The more we I hope you'll try.
Descendant. I was able to extrapolate some interesting information. I do not believe the purpose of the Oblivions was to occupy Ingress. This could have a lot of implications. Perhaps he desired. And our troubles do not. The Axion Planes is... What do they have? So many... If Glay will die with... We need to... Descendant.
Oh... Is there something I can do for you?
Descendant. Descendant. I remember the moment we first met. This place is the same as where we met then. A subconscious space formed by Arche. It was created based on the moment when Arche activity was at its peak in Gaia's memories. Follow my voice. I need your Arche to analyze her memories. Look over there, Descendant. A memory that has been molded into a physical form. It has been made unerasable, no matter how hard she tries to forget it. It appears to have been created by coercive commands or brainwashing. We should investigate. This is a Vulgus structure. Daya recognizes this place as a ship. She must have come to this place many times to have this information embedded in this way. Yes, this is a memory that was imprinted on Daya as an obliviant. The Vulgus ship that she boarded as a commander. Does this mean... Corral. Descendant, it is Corral. We must hurry. I told you this memory was forced into this shape, didn't I? Daya does not wish to remember this moment any longer. If we miss this opportunity, we may never see it again.
Corel, connection has been established with Cliphoff. However, the dimensional gap left behind by the destruction of the Ironheart will soon be sealed. The connection will not last.
Dominator! Can you hear my voice?
Sire! Is all well? I have been concerned for you,
My well-being is not important. Your report on the situation in Cliphoff.
Sire...
Did you not hear me? Your report on the situation in Cliphoff.
Forgive me, sire, but I thought with the dimensions connected, you would soon be returning to Cliphoff. The situation in Cliphoff is dire. Most of the key areas of the planet have been destroyed by the Colossi. The Legion of Darkness you left behind has been wiped out. The Order of Truth, including your humble servant, still resists. But time is running out.
Dominator! I have finally raised a Legion that wields the power of the Ancestors. Our analysis of the Colossi and our void research have provided more than sufficient means to save...
Sire, it appears there are not enough remaining Ironhearts. The dimensional gap is growing.
Dominator! If I strike the weakest point of the dimensional boundary on this planet, I can still reach Cliphoff with the remaining Ironhearts. Do not give up!
Sire, with all due respect, it is time to face reality. Such actions will only lead to the destruction of both worlds, and you will not stop the Colossi. Please, let go of Cliphoff. Join forces with the descendants of the Ancestors for the great cause. You know that the enemy of all life is approaching from beyond the void.
Enough! I will hear no more of this. I will not give up on Clivoth.
Sire, the dimensional gap is closing. Please, accept the truth.
Dominator! Dominator! Karel. Hope for the great cause, from the Descendants, from the enemies of my home. Kliphoth and vengeance. I refuse to give up on either. My first Descendant. Awaken those like you, and prepare to march. I will use every means necessary to restore the Iron Heart.
Corral. Descendant, I suggest we break the RK synchronization immediately. Dia's subconscious is building a defense mechanism. As soon as you leave this memory, I will terminate the synchronization. Hurry.
Fixing and making things is my wheelhouse. Hey, Descendant. I heard you extracted a ton. Just a quick hop. Right, so... Anyway, at least Alpha's happy he can inspect the front lines and attend meetings in Although... Oh...
Alpha, Dia's memories have generated ideas for future operations. Or, to be more accurate, ideas for the direction of our future responses rather than the operations themselves. Especially how we respond to the restoration of the Ironheart. Those parts of Dia's memories are very concerning.
Restoring the Ironheart is likely why Corel awakened the Oblivions. Corel has assembled this formidable army to try and save Kliphoth. As for how and when Corel will try to restore the Ironheart...
Let's focus on what we can do right now. Corel said that he will strike where the dimensional boundary is weakest on this planet.
The Axian Plains. The Vulgus have been targeting the area for some time. If they can't restore...
It'll be like stirring up a horn, but we are reaching breaking point. Whatever he means to do. We can't let him have his way.
Assuming Dia's memories are not distorted, it seems that Corel has nowhere left to retreat to. It's possible that this could be Ingris's final war.
I suggest we recommence. The Void Storm is on...
Thank you for that, Enzo. Operation Sigma Sector has...
All right. I'll have refueling will take a while. Why don't...
Yes, sir.
Nell, what's wrong?
I'm all right. I'm just tired.
I'm not surprised.
Do you need something?
No, it's not really that important, but,
But what?
Well, if it's okay, would you like to go for a walk?
Oh, good! I need to go grab some herbs. You're coming too. Right, Captain?
Blair, take the hint if you don't want to die.
Oh, you guys go ahead. I've got a cramp in my leg.
Let's go. Not too far, though.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, seriously, what is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Did you get it now?
Nell, you seem to be going through a lot lately. I wonder if there's anything I can do to cheer you up?
Enzo, do you remember the 26th Mobile Infantry?
Oh, of course. I supplied them with munitions many times. They were really brave soldiers. Huh. I wonder where they're fighting now.
They were all killed in action. During the mission I was overseeing.
Nell.
While en route to Hagios, the main force was threatened. I had the choice to save them if I used the 26th Mobile Infantry as bait. So I sent them to their deaths, believing it was a sacrifice of the few to save the many.
Nell, it wasn't your fault. Think of how many lives you saved. I would have given the same order.
Enzo, if you were one of those few, would you still have wanted me to do it? Tell me what I should have done.
In situations like that, you do what has to be done, Nell. I believe in you.
All right. Enzo Stallone.
Nell, what happened? What did Enzo say? Did he ask you anything?
We talked about the operation.
Oh.
We're in the middle of a war. That's all we should talk about. Alpha. When you've needed to sacrifice a few for the many, how did you make that choice?
I used to make decisions rationally, just like the previous Alpha did. But it's different now. I want us to survive together, or if it comes to it, die together. Damn, I must be getting sentimental in my old age.
Oh, the two of you make it so complicated. You want me to tell him? I'll lock you both in a room where you can't leave until you kiss it. Oh!
I repeat, Super 6-1 is unresponsive.
Transport, respond.
This is Super 6-1 requesting assistance. We're
Alpha,
descending
Harris,
fast toward
respond!
the Axiom planes. I repeat, we're descending toward the Axiom.
No! Alpha, Harris, please respond. Nell, can you hear me? Damn it!
This is Dominic of the 22nd Recons. Is Jaber not with you? How the hell did a transport that took off from Kingston end up here? I've heard this is a danger.
It's only dangerous for The issue is...
This is no time for jokes, Blake.
Yeah, I wish...
The tactical... I'm not sure if they were sucked into the...
I never thought I'd...
Okay. I'll be leaving right...
I will do my best.
Rough first day, rookie.
You really are full of personality. I'm Cadet Amelia, the tactical adjutant in training, and in charge of this operational briefing. Continuing what Executive Officer Stallone was saying, I'll begin the follow-up briefing immediately. Firstly, and considering the size of this, in preparation for any warnings of Colossi appear... Descendant, please, find the commander and the captain, and Nell...
nearby. I'll guide you to the location. Descendant, requesting takedown of enemy assault ship. there's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond. objective needs your protection. Please respond. Descendant, multiple void mutants have been identified. Prepare for combat. engine destroyed. Divine control.
signs here either. This is like looking for a missing fork in an entire kitchen.
Descendant, I'm detecting a dimensional energy imbalance over the axiom planes. Prepare for a ground intercept.
Damn. We're fighting rats instead of forks.
Everyone, please continue the search. But if a Colossus appears, intercept immediately. All Descendant Corps, the size of the current dimensional breach is too great. A continued search is unfeasible. Withdraw to Kingston to regroup. I repeat, withdraw to Kingston to regroup. Damn it. This has to be the worst it's ever been since the war with the Vulgus began. Almost all of HQ is MIA. We've searched every inch of the Axian plains, but we've yet to find the missing HQ transport vehicle. And the durability of the Colossus-guided capture zone has been stretched to its limits. It may not be able to hold the Colossi from... If the breach continues to grow like this, I'd like to focus on finding the Maybe the transport really did... What's going on?
Wait. This isn't the right size for a Colossus.
A Vulgus fleet.
To humanity, to save my world, and to preserve yours, I give you your first and only chance. Those who have the power to I will wait.
This communication... Hold on.
I will bring...
Alpha!
Nell, I need to meet...
Adjutant...
Yes, but...
Yes?
You are the new commander.
Where's Alpha? What do you want? Release them now!
What I want. What I want is time. Time to mourn my people slaughtered by the Colossi. Time to build strength to reclaim my home planet. And time to return before it falls.
What does that have to do with us?
My home planet, Qlipoth, is being destroyed by the Colossi. I must bring back to Qlipoth the means to exterminate the Colossi. My Arche Legion that took 100 years to complete. My first descendant. Now do you understand how humanity has managed to survive all this time? I had to endure your provocations until you fools could awaken your arcane. The 100 years I have spent here has been but a few months on Clipoth. Even now, my people are being slaughtered by the Colossi.
Ingress is also exposed to the Colossi because of the catastrophe you caused! The slaughter is happening here too!
Then this war needs to end.
Stop it, you bastard!
I have a way to save both worlds, Clipoth and Ingress.
Damn it!
To open the way to the Clipoth dimension, you need at least 3 Iron Hearts. Descendants destroyed one. But you also absorbed all of the particles of the destroyed Iron Heart. You see, by fusing all the descendants together, I can create a new Iron Heart. If you are all willing to become the new Ironheart and open the way, I will spare the rest of humanity.
No!
I will seal the dimension with this world in it and promise peace eternally.
Harris.
Sniper team, return to Albion. Strike team, also return to Albion immediately.
We only needed a second. In just 1 second, I could have hit Corel right between the eyes. Our people were suffering. What?
You're right. My legs were tensed the whole time. I could have jumped the moment I got the signal. You don't
It's not that... Enzo, you've been through enough.
Thank you, Blair. Bunny and Haley seem disappointed, and I know they'll as to be expected. All those soldiers. Since our generation was born and has been... Do you understand? If the Descendants were born to protect... And Carell realized that. But he stood his ground. Maybe this data... When I arrived back in Albion, I think it's about the... Carell's proposal to fuse together the... If we accept it, he also promised to seal off... We are, in many ways... What do you think Alpha would have... I've made as executive but now... My head... All I can think about is Nell. And the ring I want to give her. Damn it.
This is Eugen. I have some good news in the midst of all this gloom. I finished treating the captain. She's over the worst of it, but her wounds... Oh, wait! Captain, please just lie down.
I can walk. Please, don't make me lie down. I was lying down the whole time I was on that... You're here? Come on, don't stare at me like that. You're making me feel shy. Thanks to Enzo coming to my rescue, I'm still alive. Tell me, Dr. Han, why am I still alive?
It's not why, but how. Some kind of
Damn it!
Exactly. What the hell?
Our transport got sucked. We went spinning through void space and ended up smack... I bet the Vulgus...
What about Alpha? He's alive, right? Torture?
They've capped... What if they wouldn't need him? In which case... Huh. Don't I look... When Alpha... They were screaming... Damn Arcade! If I had, I would have...
There's no shame in coming back all. We all know how you feel.
Descendant, there is something I want to share with you about the arcade that protected Harris. If possible, I would like... Descendant, they are this latest... If we are... I need your help.
Descendant, primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Is this all you're capable of?
Who? Alpha? Alpha! Are you okay?
For a tactical advisor, failing to predict a situation like this is disappointing.
Alpha? What are you talking about? Where am I? Please take these restraints off me.
Well, you've always been such a skeptical girl. But for all your scrutiny, you never once questioned yourself. If your queries had been directed inward, I wonder if you'd still be so righteous.
Why would you say that? Why are you doing this?
Look where we are. Can't you feel the resentment within the shadows? The bodies of our comrades piled high as the result of your choices. Were sacrificed to execute your strategy. They could have made it back alive with a proper plan. They wouldn't have had to die. Well, could you have done it? Laid down your life for someone like you, like they did?
I had no choice. There was no other option!
You might have thought you were fighting for humanity, but all you wanted was to protect your pride and petty talents.
No, that is not true! We made the only rational choice for everyone's sake!
So, you're nothing but a coward after all, a despicable weakling. Sending your comrades to their deaths while you dreamt of a happy future. You hid far from the front, warm and safe. Yes?
No, that is not true!
Wake
Alpha,
up,
it wasn't like
Belle!
that.
Do you really think you deserve to be safe? You do when you are safely buried in the ground with the maggots!
Stop! Stop it!
Now your final chance lies at your feet! This time it's your turn. Sacrifice yourself for those you see before you. For all your dead comrades, the least you can do is offer that worthless life of yours. Prove that your beliefs are worth dying
I get it now. This is Eamon's mind control. It isn't real. Is this rain? Even now, I still have doubts. How pathetic. I wanted to escape all of those doubts. But in the end, they all led back to me.
Can you hear me? This ends now! I will fight you, rest my weaknesses!
What? Where did this power...
Incredible to think there might be a human who can resist my mind control.
You disgusting creature! Yes, I see now. You didn't need the information in my head. You just wanted a toy to break!
Very well, then. I shall endeavor to break you completely.
Nell, snap out of it!
That's it. Let's see how long that pathetic body of his can hold on.
Stop! Stop it!
Nell! Trust your instincts, just like you've always done. This is all you need to know. I believe in you.
Wait! Don't give up! I will save you!
Descendant, I sense a strong wavelength within the Axion planes that has the same signature as the arche I analyzed.
Wait, isn't that the command identification code? Heading to location. Maybe it's... No, wake up!
Enzo.
Are you alright? How on earth?
Arche. It was Arche. Arche.
Now, I'm gonna get you out of here right now. Stay with me.
Enzo. Alpha. Alpha is in danger. Corel is preparing to attack. He plans to fuse all the Descendants together and attack Albion.
Corel, you bastard. I was wrong.
Enzo?
I wanted to accept Corel's proposal because I wanted to save you. It was stupid, but when I think of you, I just can't think straight.
I don't want to lose anyone else. Not anymore. Not anyone else anymore.
Yes. I promise I'll be with you till the end. And together, we'll save Alpha. Together. Now that everyone is here, I'll outline the operation. Corel's offer is unacceptable, and he never meant to honor it in the first place. Corel intended to continue negotiations while torturing our commander for Albion's final defense code. Thanks to Alpha and Nell's resistance, we know the code hasn't fallen into his hands yet. But with Alpha imprisoned by the Vulgus, And since we've confirmed their intent is hostile, it's only a matter of time. After I heard Karel's offer, I did a lot of thinking about why he was so intent on abducting Arche wielders and creating Vulgus descendants. I think I have the answer now. It's because we, humanity, are tenacious and strong. Karel wants to emulate us. He wants humanity's strength, spirit, and Arche so he can take on the Colossi. Because humanity has not lost to the Colossi yet. While it's true that we have been brutally slaughtered by them in the past, it is also true that humanity has destroyed more Colossi than the Vulgus have. And Karel knows this.
If I have enough rounds from a sniper's nest, I can keep taking out the Colossi forever. But the question is, why do the Vulgus continue to antagonize us, instead of asking us for help?
The answer is simple. Karel hates humanity. His hatred seems to have begun with those that came before us. But when it comes to hatred, we really are no different from the Vulgus. Over the past 100 years, for generations, the Vulgus have inflicted terrible pain on our families, friends, and loved ones. That I even considered joining hands with Karel to bring peace to Ingress. I'm ashamed of myself.
Everyone makes stupid decisions because of love. It happened to me too, Enzo. That being said, if you'd said we should bend the knee to Karel, I would not have accepted that. They took my husband from me. And turned my daughter into a weapon. Hate is a deeper emotion than love. Knowing the Vulgus experience it too makes me feel less guilty, at least. So I've been thinking, when are we going to make our move?
We need to start the operation to rescue Alpha right away. Karel is probably torturing him for the code as we speak. The guide is running calculations to retrace the path of Nell's descent through void space. If we can trace her path back to its origin point, we'll know where Alpha's being held. But we're talking about tracking particle-sized Arche in the vastness of void space. It's a daunting task even for a powerful AI like the guide. So we need to help the guide with the search by dispersing our Arche as widely as possible across the Axian plains.
We also need to retake the Axian plains, so it'll be like killing two birds with one stone. I'll get on it right away.
Since there's no time to lose, I'll get moving as well. Enzo, you can take your time. We have a new recruit in the Descendant Corps, don't we?
I'm not the baby of the Corps anymore.
Yes, but this recruit has a veteran's experience.
Ugh.
Thank you. I'll finish things up here, then head to the front line with Nell. Everyone. We need to stand together until the very end.